Hi folks, and welcome along to another Paramics Discovery tutorial. My name's Rob, and I'm just going to cover some of the new features we've introduced as part of Paramics Discovery 22 when analysing data. So I have my example model here. I'm just going to run this in order to collect some outputs. So I'm going to firstly jump into the Simulate tab, set off a run configuration. You can see that's been picked up at the bottom. This particular configuration has been set up to run from 7 o'clock for 2 hours, and as part of Paramics Discovery version 22, you can see I can get access to my demand percentage weighting, and I can apply my scripts in the model. On the right hand side, the outputs are still the same. I've got my link counts, turn counts and roundabout counts toggled on. You can set the interval, but as a new feature as part of Paramics Discovery version 22, you can now set the start and end times. This particular one's been set up for 5 minutes, but for argument's sake I could then aggregate up to 1 hour. I could, for argument's sake, set the start time between 7:15 and say 9:15, and it would output and collect data for that period. But of course I would need to take cognizance of the actual configuration run times, which started at 7 and ran for 2 hours. So I'm just going to return that back to 5 minutes, start time at 7, and the end time, set that back to 9 o'clock, and of course I can type that in, or I can use the little arrow keys at this side to do so. I can see my model is now complete, so if I now jump into the Analyze tab, and if I go up to Analyze and select Export Statistics, I can see now that my database is here. If I jump into the Statistics tab, again we have now introduced start time, interval and duration for each of the table outputs being collected. So if I select my link counts, I can see my start times at 7 and it's in 5-minute intervals, and the outputs below are directly reflecting that. If however I change my interval to say 1 hour, as soon as I click off it, it's immediately updated. You can see the output information below is showing the hourly outputs between 7 and 8 in this particular case. If I select the little export button at the bottom, it jumps into the export progress tab, tells me it's already exported that data. If I go into the background, have a look for that, there it's there. If I open that up in Microsoft Excel, you can see the output data is just spat out as a CSV in Microsoft Excel between 7 and 8, and there's my count data there in that particular column. If I go back to the model, go back to Statistics tab, if I change my interval now and start time from 7:15, interval to 1 hour, again the information is automatically updated. So you can see now it's saying between 7:15 and 8:15. So again, just to quickly check, I'm going to select the export button, jump into the background there, open up the file that is exported, and you will now be able to see that the exported data is now between 7:15 and 8:15, with my count data for that particular hour displayed in this particular column. Going back to the model, still within the Analyze tab, if I now select Analyze and Data Plots, I'm going to add a data plot here to show some data within the network. As soon as I do that, you can see the data plot appearing at the bottom left of the screen. I'm going to call that one Links. I'm going to ensure I bring in my simulation results on my database. I can see I can get access to all my output tables. I'm going to select the link counts. Again, we've now got interval, start and end times that can be input. So I'm going to aggregate this up to 1 hour. I'm going to start it at 7 o'clock, and immediately the information on the screen is updated between 7 and 8. If I want to see the next hour, I need to take cognizance of the step time, so I'm going to put that to 60 minutes, so it steps through every 60 minutes, and that way I can see both hours, and you can see that changing on the screen. Again, if I change the start time now to 7:15, it'll automatically update, but again I've got to take cognizance of my step time at the bottom. It's starting at 7 o'clock, as it says here. So if I change that down to 5-minute intervals, you'll see as I scroll through the times, just make that, sorry, 7:15. Like so. You'll see the data appearing. And I've got to scroll all the way through to 8:15 before I get my next hour, because remember my interval's been set too early. I'm just going to do that using the arrow keys. You can see it changed there. Again, we can export this information using the CSV export button here. If I select that, it asks me which folder I want to export it to. If I select this one, it tells me it's already exported that information into this little file called links.csv. If I open that up, again in Microsoft Excel, it will show me all my link count information from 7:15 to 8:15 on every link within the network. Again, if I scroll down further, it will show me my next hour at 8:15 to 9:15 like I asked it. But of course, our particular model only ran to 9 o'clock, so indeed that value is only for 45 minutes worth of data rather than the full hour. So again, just some of the new features we've introduced as part of Paramics Discovery version 22. I hope you find them really useful, easy to use. I'd like to thank you for watching and hope to see you soon in the next Paramics Discovery tutorial. Thanks for watching.